right, let's take a look at this 1969 Buick Skylark convertible. This one is badged as a GS 350. To the very best of my knowledge, General Motors never did a GS 350 convertible. They did have a GS 400 convertible. This one is a really nice, really solid driver. Really hard car to come by these days. The body lines on these cars didn't lend themselves to protecting themselves from rust and rot. So you don't see a ton of these out there anymore. This one is really, really straight. I actually got this car out of South Georgia. Nice driver quality paint. It's a driver quality car. All right, you're gonna have your normal pitting in the chrome, that type of thing. As you saw there in the beginning of the video, some small paint imperfections, scratch here, scratch there, scratch there. All right, I'm sure I can find a couple other ones as we walk around, but this is where it counts. In these sweeps and that door line, just absolutely beautiful. Same thing, rear chrome is gonna be driver quality. You see she's got some fading there. Deck lid is nice. A little chip there. The Buick rallies are really nice. I don't see any pitting in these. And don't worry guys, we're going to, when they mounted the new tires, they stripped that stud. So we're going to replace those studs before this car goes out. Another little chip there. But back to what I was saying, the rallies are in excellent shape. Brand new Mastercrafts, white letters. The car really, really deserved it, in my opinion. We'll take a look at the interior. Interior on this car is pretty cool. Something I tell you guys all the time is when we do these old cars, I'm not a big stereo guy. That's not my thing. We get into the mechanics of these things. But this one has kick panel speakers, front, and it has rear speakers. Radio works. Odometer reads 79,882. But nice, solid. Try to do this one-handed, guys. Good carpet. Front and back. Nice door cards. Nice dashboard. Header panel is in really nice shape. Nice clear glass. So you guys know what's next. We're gonna go over the convertible top operation. We'll pop this thing up on a lift, take a look in the trunk, and that's gonna be it for this 1969 Buick Skylark. Before we let the top down, we're gonna take a look at the condition of the top. Very, very nice top. No rips, sprays, no dry rotting. Nice, just like she should be. Rear window Plastic window is nice and clear. All right, let's let this girl down. All right, we will go ahead and turn the key on. I've already released the latches. She's an old girl, but she works just like she should. So does the factory top switch. All right, so here's our peek inside the trunk. Nice deck lid. It does have some pitting. Again, I told you guys the lines on these cars, if you can see that curve, the lines on these cars did not lend well to drainage. But this one is very minimal there. The lip is in great shape, but you can see where the water ponded. She's got a little hole there. There. And that is common for these cars, and I don't care where they come from. I bought these cars from deep in Texas. They just did not drain well. Not a problem now because we're all collectors. These cars are sitting in garages. They're not being daily driven. As you can see, trunk floors are all solid. Just a little surface rust that happens when you keep the rubber mats on them. But yeah, let's take a look at the underside and we'll get out of here. All right, guys, let's get a quick look up underneath the hood. Buick 350. This was a factory AC car, but as you can see, there is no compressor here. The box is still there. The controls are still in the car. So if you wanted to go back with the factory style AC, you could. No rattles, no smoking, none of that. I will make a quick mention, and I didn't catch this earlier. This Buick logo is upside down. We're gonna pull that and flip that the right way. So there you go. All right, so I just picked up the Skylark from the tire shop. Got a fresh detail, fresh set of white letters. Perfect time to shoot the test drive video. This thing runs and drives excellent. Moves right along with the other traffic. Good response from the motor. We'll slow down because we're coming into a school zone. The only thing of mention is this visor here. You can see it. I am going to remove it. That hinge there is worn out, so the visor keeps falling down. It'll hit you in the face if it's there. But I'm going to take that off and go ahead and shoot the rest of this video. All right, let's take a look up underneath this Buick GS. We'll start right back here in the rear. Frame extensions are nice and solid on both sides. Somebody's dropped in floor pans from the top side, as you can see there. Apologies for the glare from the light, but you can see somebody's dropped in pans. This is just surface right here. I'll probably paint that up, but trying to gauge what I'm looking at, guys. This is my first look up underneath this car. Somebody's dropped in pans in the front and rear. That's what that cutout section is. So nice and solid up underneath. Somebody's already done the work for you. Again, frame is absolutely rock solid. Got some rocks caught up in there, but typical Southern stuff. But that's it for this Buick GS.